What's going on, everybody? It's JA, your Yeezy insider, and in today's new video, we're going over my most hype upcoming Yeezy releases. Now, all of these pairs are not must-haves for my personal collection. We reserve that judgment until we actually get them in hand, but these are the Yeezy releases that I'm most excited for. So today's video will feature pairs that you may have never heard of or seen before. Plus, we got an exclusive look at the newly revealed Yeezy 350 V2 Compact Slate Carbon. So before we get things started, if you guys can do me a favor, drop a thumbs up if you enjoy these Yeezy updates. And without further ado, let's get straight into it. So we're gonna kick things off with one of Yeezy's top secret Yeezy releases for the month of May. I'm talking about the 350 V2 Compact Slate Carbon, which I just recently revealed. Now, I've already been sold on the Compact. The comfort level is elite, but I wasn't a big fan of the first two colorways that dropped. I mean, they were okay, but I didn't feel like they were must-have releases. Now, this upcoming Slate Carbon colorway, I thought we were gonna possibly get an all-black version of the Compact, but it seems like there are some slight details that I didn't notice. So, of course, you got some tan, which is popping inside of this shoe. I feel like with that extra added detail, it gives the shoe, a little more character, and it also allows you to highlight the intricate pattern that you guys will notice on the 3D knitted upper. These joints to me go absolutely crazy. I feel like, although I don't have them in hand yet, these are potentially a must-have Yeezy release for me. So I feel like this was a much needed colorway for this pair specifically. Now, I'm not sure if the hype beasts are gonna be checking for it. Hopefully they'll still stay away from these. So even if I strike out on getting these joints, I can get them for a decent price on the secondary market. Now, of course, these do feature the infinity laces. Some people like them, some people don't. To me, it's not a deal breaker, but I've come to over time appreciate the aesthetic look of just your standard laces. And then of course, these have that elevated sock liner, which to me, I feel like they look good on this pair. So let me know your thoughts and opinions on the upcoming Yeezy 350 V2 Compact Slate Carbon. This pair is currently scheduled to drop May 21st, unless Adidas changes plans. So next up, we got the Yeezy Foam Runner Desert Sand, which is another pair I just recently revealed. Now, my theory was that this pair was gonna look something like this, pretty much a sand base, and then with a little touch of MX brown in there, maybe some tan. But then shout out to my guy Warner from the Yeezy Reddit Discord suggesting that it could potentially even look like something like this mock-up, which I completely forgot about. This one comes courtesy of Yeezy Influence. And you guys may be thinking like, how could you get Desert Sand from this? But hear me out, y'all. Remember the MX Sand Gray that dropped last December? Those joints had that crazy, some baby blue in there. They had that little pop of pink or whatever on the toe. Do those sound like sand gray to you? So my theory is that potentially the upcoming Desert Sand colorway could be throwing us off and maybe won't look like just your typical earth tone colorway, and they could potentially be a funky new colored foam runner. Now, we have these, as I mentioned in this mock-up photo, but what about all of the crazy leaked foam runner samples that we see in this image here? If I could pick one of these colorways to potentially be the Desert Sand colorway, what about these baby blue joints right here? I feel like for some strange reason, these are calling my name, and I feel like they got the little touch of tan and brown in there to give it that Desert Sand vibe. So let me know your thoughts and opinions on the upcoming Foam Runner Desert Sand. So next up, we got the new upcoming 700 MNVN Laceless Phosphor. Now, when I heard about this pair, I was intrigued to see what the laceless technology would look like. But then when my guy Chase Sees Ghosts told me that the sole was gonna be white, I was instantly captivated by this upcoming model. As you guys all know, we've been complaining here in the community about the MNVN, the same black midsole on every pair. So this new white pair is extremely refreshing. Can you guys believe that just by changing the color of the sole, it's got the community hype again for the MNVN? So this, in my opinion, is a great upcoming pair. They kind of give me Dior B22 vibes, if you guys know what I'm saying, but I definitely am checking for these. I feel like this is a great addition. As we discussed in my previous video, maybe they could have changed the upper color to debut the new white sole, but I still feel like these colors mesh extremely well together. So I'm checking for these in. Not to mention the pull tab is here too, guys. So let me know your thoughts on the upcoming MNVN Laceless Phosphor. So next up, we got the YEEZY Knit Basketball Slate Onyx, which is scheduled to release later this year. So I'm already a big fan of this silhouette. I felt like I would be straight with just one colorway. I mean, I definitely like these joints right here. Of course, they dropped the green ones as well. And then we got the Slate Azure coming soon. So I felt like I would be good for the year with just one colorway of this model, but unfortunately, they hit us with the Slate Onyx. Now, official images have yet to be seen of this pair, but my interpretation of Slate Onyx, come on now, a black version of this is a must-have for your collection. These feature full boost. The 3D knit upper really locks into your feet. So for a performance shoe, this is a no-brainer, and I feel like this is a good look as a casual shoe as well. So give me your thoughts on the upcoming Slate Onyx down below. And the YEEZY that I am most hyped about for 2022 has gotta be the red 700 V1. And it's not because I love all red shoes, but it's just because the 700 V1 is possibly one of the most iconic YEEZY silhouettes. I feel like when your general sneakerhead thinks YEEZY, they either think of the 350 or they're thinking of the 700 V1 Wave Runner. So I feel like this is a great addition for the YEEZY brand. Although it may not be a must cop for me based on the colorway, I'm extremely curious to see what a red 700 V1 could look like. Is it gonna be all red, or is it just gonna have a little splashes of red in there? So I feel like this is a great move by the YEEZY brand to really target your general sneakerhead with one of their most popular silhouettes, as well as one of the most iconic colorways that YEEZY is known for. You guys remember the Red October. You see how the red Vermilion Foam Runners did. So I feel like this 700 red V1 is gonna be like the ultimate hype beast machine for the YEEZY brand. So even though it's not a must have for me, I love to see when the YEEZY brand is bringing a lot of hype to their new models. So let me know, guys, are you excited for this release? The 700 V1 red will be dropping a little bit later this year, and then we'll wait to release the official colorway name.
Well, what do you know? While I'm sitting here editing this video, getting ready to upload it for you guys, our guy YEEZY Influence decides to drop a bombshell on us. So it looks like we got the pics of the actual images of the YEEZY 700 high res. These joints are coming soon, and I gotta say, after looking at them, you know, I was thinking we might get an all red 700 V1, but looking at these images, I gotta say I am not a fan. These vibes are just not it for me personally, but I'm just really curious to know what you guys think. I hate to be, you know, a downer on these, but they're just not for me. I do notice something interesting though. You got the infinity lacing system going on with the 700 V1. That's something new and interesting, but I gotta keep it real, y'all. I'm not too excited about these joints, but I'm really curious to know what the community thinks. So drop your feedback down below.
So we're gonna wrap up today's video here. Be sure to get in the comments and let me know what are your favorite out of all of these upcoming YEEZY releases. Also, today's beat is produced by yours truly. So drop your feedback and leave a like if you enjoy it. Salute, guys. Stay safe, stay blessed, and I'm out, y'all.
This can't be